Welcome back to a live Sports Center. It's not often a Philadelphian will cheer for a New York Giant. I might say never, but here's a story that's going to change your mind. It's Jason Pierre-Paul, the Giant who injured his hand in a firework accident over 4th of July. He has returned, and he played in 80% of the Giants' defensive plays, frankly, in his last 2 games back. But his impact on the field does not compare to what he recently did off of it.
JPP recently answered a young girl's plea to help her younger brother. Plays football, and himself suffered an injury recently that cost him 2 fingers. Let's bring them both on SportsCenter now, shall we? Joining us now, Seamus Bohannon and his sister Janie. Guys, thanks so much for joining us. Seamus, let's start with you.
Hi.
Tell us what happened. How did you injure yourself, and what was the result?
I was riding my bike and I put my hand down and my chain was really loose, so I was going home and the chain popped up and my hand got on top of the sprocket and then it cut down.
Ooh, so you were taken to the hospital, and what do you remember about being in the hospital? What did doctors say to you? What your life would be like moving forward?
They said everything would be the same as normal.
What was the result of the injury, Seamus? We're looking at pictures of you now in the hospital. What did doctors do?
I don't know that much because they put me to sleep while they did the surgery.
Janie, what was your reaction when you heard what happened to your little brother?
I mainly just felt bad for him. That's why I wanted to have something good come out of it. That's when I went to JPP.
And how did you contact him?
I sent out a tweet, and some of my friends saw it, and then a guy, Vincent from EliteSportsNY.com, contacted me and asked if he could write an article on it, and that made it go bigger, and then it blew up from there, and JPP saw it.
Were you surprised when he got in touch with you?
Yeah, I was really shocked.
What did he say to you when he finally reached out to you?
He DM'd me on Twitter, and he said that he apologized because he didn't see it sooner, and then he gave me his number and said he would be waiting on our FaceTime call.
And so then, Seamus, I'm guessing you called JPP for a FaceTime message. Tell us how it began. Tell us all about the call itself. What took place?
Well, my whole family was there, and JPP said that I'm going to go through some rough times with it, and the most important part is your family.
Wow, that's a great picture there. You can see JPP all smiles as he shares some inspiration with you. What did he tell you about your hopes of playing football later, once this is healed and you're ready to go again?
Well, he said you'll be faster and better at every sport if you do the rehab correct.
That's great. How are you feeling right now?
I feel fine. It doesn't hurt right now.
What do you think of your big sister reaching out to JPP like that?
I was very happy about it.
Yeah, it's not hard to, it's very difficult to score points as an older sister for younger brothers. I know, I had one. Janie, tell us about how you were feeling as you were right there with him, with Seamus as he was talking to JPP. What were your thoughts as the two were talking on FaceTime?
I was just really happy that he got a chance to talk to someone who had a similar thing going for him, and I was just glad that he got to talk to someone who he looked up to so much.
Are you going to stay in touch and let him know how you're doing, Seamus?
Yes, I hope to.
Were you always a JPP fan?
Well, never really that much, but I knew who he was.
He has the jersey now. I'm guessing you're a lifelong fan of JPP's from here forward, correct?
Yes.
Even when he plays the Eagles?
Yes.
You had to think about that one, Chris. He wasn't completely sure.
Well, I think that's very fair. Very fair. You can be an Eagles fan and a JPP fan, and I know you're a Calvin Johnson fan too, right?
Yes.
Well, listen, Seamus, we're all pulling for you. Best of luck in your rehab, and with a sister like Janie, I think you're going to be just fine. Jamie, Seamus, thank you very much.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and the kids are excited because they got to check
out of school early.
That's
they
always
told us.
a bonus. Joining us now on SportsCenter is Dan Graziano. He's covered the Giants for years. And, Dan, we were speaking yesterday.